How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. Now, I'm not too sure when this one's going to go live, but today we have a guy who was in a deadly duo the other day. It is Wissam Ben Yedder. Unreal. He's a good striker, but he isn't great, and that surprised me. That is why it's unreal, because he was so good last year. I was expecting a little bit better from the card in terms of return. 2 goals in 4 games. 3 assists. You would have seen some of these clips in the Deadly Duo as well, but we'll get into that once we get the gameplay. 4-star skills, 5-star weak, but this year he has high work rates. Last year he had high to medium. That was fine. Nothing to worry about. This year he's got high. Sometimes he goes too far deep in the field and it will piss you off. And if there is any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes that you do want, lads, head on over to g2a.com and use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. In terms of in-game stats, they will be altered in terms of what kind of chemistry style you use on the card. I'm using basic. You can't see them kind of improve on the right-hand side because in-game stats with chemistry styles, they don't tend to improve their in-game stats actually on the game. He's got 84 dribbling, 82 finishing, sensational for a striker. Like I said, I was expecting a little bit better. In terms of traits, he's got a new one, takes finesse free kicks. I never knew this, and what I was doing with Ben Yedder was taking power free kicks. And I've got to say, I come close to scoring many times. The keeper would tip it on the post, it would hit the post. Honestly, it was so damn unlucky from free kicks. And the way it works this year, you actually see the free kick from behind the free kick himself. And you're always thinking, shit, this one's going to work. It's going to fly in the back of the net. Then all of a sudden, it goes wide, hits the goalkeeper, hits the post. Sometimes it is very unlucky, but I've got to say, Wissam Ben Yedder is very good at free kicks, and with that added trait, you can do so much more in that kind of situation. Now, the goals that you see in the background, you would have already seen in the Deadly Duo. That was about it, lads. That's basically all he offered. He could have offered more. He really could have. I mean, he's got a 5-star weak foot. That is sensational for any card in this game. To be able to go with your right or with your left at will. Honestly, it's great. But goalkeepers are pulling off wonder saves. I was hitting the post left, right, and centre. Honestly, it pissed me off so much. You would have seen it in the Deadly Duo himself. Missing chances, hitting the post, hitting the bar. He was very unlucky not to score more. His movement is great. For a striker, you will look for high attack and work rates. He's got that, but I must warn you, against his positioning, it's not the same as movement. Once you're in position, you need to move. You need to make yourself available for the ball. Ben Yedder does that very well. However, his positioning, not great because of the high work rates. His ball control, sensational. His dribbling, bloody brilliant. Honestly, for a striker, for a little nippy striker, his dribbling is very good. And what I attribute that down to is his agility. The key stats, 91 agility. That's massive. It really is. For any card on this game, I think agility is huge. The only downside with Ben Yedder is his strength. He can't hold up the ball. He can't bring others in the game. He can't shield the ball. Honestly, he can't do any of that. So in terms of strength, not great. In terms of end product, not great either. So overall, lads, he's going to get a rating of a 7.5 and a value for coins of an 8.8 because for a starter team, he's a very good striker. But lads, that will be it. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope I get another chance to kind of use Ben Yedder in the future because he is a good striker. I want to get more out of him. So yeah, lads, I hope you have enjoyed. Smash a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you all next time, lads.